running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Tua sets up to pass it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Back to the running game with Mostert. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, here's Mostert again. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way. We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
Multiple players combined for the team's first sack of the game.
They talk about rhythm blocker right there. They've been moving the ball around. Drive is still beautiful. Now it's going to work.
So after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Come on, back. White. Yellow. Blue.
Tua on 4th down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
From the 24, Smith. And this one's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Smith. He's got him in, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Inside handoff, Penny. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Smith. Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith. Forced out to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. Rashad Penny, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Myers carries on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Room here to run. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. And now, did we see that right? They accepted the pass interference penalty, gave possession back to the offense. Boy, someone's got to have their wires crossed. That just doesn't make any sense. Tua going to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And this one will be brought back to the 22. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Penny, a first down carry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Geno. This is the tight end fan. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Penny is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. 2nd and goal, and Penny standing by himself in the backfield. He's going to get it again. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And this time he is in. Rashad Penny with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience.
And this is going to be intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. Remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off by Sidney Jones.
And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause, you go, that's it. Then it's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm balling like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh. Then the juke move, high swing, stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. This is not a game, this is not a game. Banging on your chip when I come through the paint. Never been about the money or the fame. But when it bring both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
Montrell Washington on the return from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. They find some open field here. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
If we had $1 for every time we heard a team talk about explosive plays and how valuable they are, we probably wouldn't have to work very much. And we just saw a big one there. And then they tried to go explosive again, going for 2.
Yeah, is that a little too risky, you think? Just kick the extra point?
And you know, I'm all about getting points. And if I feel good about my kicker, I go ahead and do that. But with that ball at the 2-yard line, going for 2, I think it's awfully tempting for teams nowadays.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. The 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, there you go. They gave up the score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack them as fast as you can after giving up the score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Again, after the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. Albert Okwuegbunam, the intended target. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on a touchdown pass, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. On first down, Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
It seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say, those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Wilson.
He'll get that complete to Albert O. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Wilson will throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack.
Looking to throw. Wilson.
This will be caught. Judy. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity.
Travis Kelce past the 20. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one. 57 yards.
We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Mahomes takes it himself, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 15 now. Touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. Washington now brings this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
You got this! You got this!
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 21 yards. Again, Wilson. They're going right back to Hamler. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Completes a pass to Judy on the crossing pattern. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. He's got some room to operate. Touchdown, Broncos. Albert O, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. He's got it. They're back within a score. It's 8, 21-13. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
Brandon
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
61 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough 30 yards for you when necessary.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for third down.
Playing pass all the way.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Yellow!
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 34. On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's a tough one for the defense because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the first down on third down.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 12-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes being chased out left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That time, Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now back to throw. Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern.
Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We've got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown. And they did.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 5.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Throwing again here, Wilson.
This is Hamler on the crossing route. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Wilson to throw.
Albert Oku waited on the intended target. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Wilson.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Throwing now is Wilson.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
113 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the gun, he'll hand this off. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.